What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Team Canelo, Team Benavidez. Get this. Canelo and David Benavidez's team clash over alleged fight offer, okay? And the WBC middleweight champion has since appeared to rule himself out of the contest, claiming that no talks have taken place, okay? And now, optimists are hoping that Alvarez will challenge either David Benavidez or Jaime Munguia, yet Benavidez's promoter, Samson Likowitz, declared that the champion and his team has turned down a $55 million offer, okay, and to fight this man. David Benavidez's promoter, Samson Likowitz, has declared that Al Haymon's PBC have now offered Canelo Alvarez a guaranteed purse of $55 million to fight Benavidez next, who will be moving up to light heavyweight to fight Alexander Volchnik instead if he turns it down, okay? And in response, Canelo's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, has addressed the claim and denied its truth in an interview with ESPN, stating that there is no offer that has been made for the 33-year-old to defend his belts against Benavidez, who is seen by many to be the boogeyman of the division. He said, the reality is that none of these big promoters, not Al Haymon of PBC, not Eddie Hearn of Matchroom, not Bob Arum of Top Rank, and not Oscar De La Hoya of Golden Boy has given me an offer to fight Benavidez. So that is that. Let me counterpunch. My thing is, Mr. Likowitz. How does Mr. Likowitz, the manager of David Benavidez, know what the hell was offered to Canelo Alvarez? It would be different if he managed them both. Like if he was Shelly Finkel and, Shelly Finkel managed Vladimir Klitschko and Wilder, so he would know exactly what Wilder was received because he manages them, so he knows the intel. But this is not the case. Okay, so he doesn't know what Canelo Alvarez has been offered at all. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at this. I just think what happens, that's a ploy to get people to think that an offer has been sent to Canelo Alvarez, right? Knowingly, and he turned it down. And also this is what I also see. This is a blowdown tactic, to discredit Canelo, to call him a ducker. So the Mexican month can then go to the weight class with a better reputation of the guy that's being ducked. It makes him look more fearless. It makes him look more of the boogeyman, if that makes sense. So if you're a manager, that's exactly what you want to spew to the public. You want to spew the fact that, hey, Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed 168-pound super middleweight champion, has denied our fight. And Al Haymon has offered him big money, and he doesn't want this shit. So guess what? We're moving on because we're that bad, because we get ducked, so we're going to go up and we're going to take on the next best fighter up there for the undisputed to put ourselves in a position for the undisputed light heavyweight championship of the world. That's how that's going. And it's a great ploy. You know what I mean? It's slick. Okay, but this is boxing. It's war. You got wars in the ring. You got wars outside the ring. This is a war that went outside the ring because they wanted to make a point. They wanted to make that narrative and drive that home so people would think that Canelo Alvarez is ducking and is scared. So that gives David Benavidez a better reputation going into 175. But I'll tell you this, none of that will matter once he gets to 175. It won't. It would just change the way people look at him. So if he's able to deliver, though, he will be still known as the boogeyman, and he could pass on and carry that on from 168 to 175. But you guys tell me what you think of the war of words between Team Canelo and Team Benavidez. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!